Rich. I am your video store clerk hiding in Casa della Basement in my video vault. So today I will be dropping a very special review, and enough chit-chatting about it, I will get you straight onto the review. So today's review is The Souvenir. This film has been on my to-watch list ever since I was listening to the Little White Lies podcast. Big recommend. They went absolutely apeshit over the film, so I was like, right, well, let's have a look and see what I think. Now, this is where I will get into this a little bit later, but it took me a while to see this film for good reason. So, the movie itself is a 5 out of 5, fucking incredible. Again, this is one that I don't really kind of want to spoil too much, just because it's an experience. This is something that needs to be felt. It's very much a character piece. It's a period piece, it's 80s, and it deals with like a character kind of in film school discovering herself. That would be the kind of soft pitch I would pitch someone. But it's very much like a British kitchen sink drama. And if that appeals to you, brilliant. If it doesn't, I'm sorry, but I wish I could pitch it better. But I'm hoping the fact that it's executive produced by Martin Scorsese is a big sell for you. So, the video is 5 out of 5. It's a brilliant encode of the negative, you know, the digital negative. I think that, you know, Artificial Eye have got their eye on a lot of great films lately, and I know they're releasing Parasite in the UK, and I'm just hoping that they obviously they just a label that can release really interesting films and get them out to a wider audience. But this is where I'm going to have to really start kind of, unfortunately, being a bit negative. The audio for the film is a 3, because all we get is just we get the 5.1 master, and we get a 2.0 stereo mix, and both are great, but that's really it. And this is where I want to get into this review, which is, and this is why I do these reviews. I found this in HMV for £18. And I looked at the back to see, obviously, extra features. And I don't know if you can see, you can't really see any. I thought, okay, well, sometimes films, they don't really advertise a lot of the special features. They're very small lettering somewhere. That's fine. So anyway, weeks go past. Unfortunately, there's still nothing brought up about it. So I was like, okay. Luckily, Amazon was selling it for $11.99, so I picked it up. So I put the disc on one night, and I watch it. All we get is a trailer. That's not a special feature, guys. That really isn't. Like when we used to get DVDs, you'd get stills galleries and trailers. Okay, early days of DVD, fine, whatever. But this is not a special feature. In the day and age of the internet, we can watch the trailer on YouTube. I can watch it anytime I want. Why do I want it on the disc? There was no audio commentary. The package is in a blue Amaray case, no reversible artwork. Look at the state of that disc. Just bog standard. I'm praying that Criterion release this at some point, because this film needs better. This is absolutely abysmal. I have never seen such a bare bones disc and limp package, and they wanted 18 quid for it. I'm sorry, I do not abide by that. That is just wrong. And that is a stream from me. Like, I hate having to say this, but guys, save your money. Put it towards watching it on Amazon or wherever it's playing on iTunes. Just do that. Do not put your money into this company's pocket for this. This is disgusting. And if they release part 2 like this as well, which I pretty much guarantee they will, like, I'm just going to wait and just try and pick it up. Unfortunately, I'm a physical media collector, so, you know, but, like, I'm going to be waiting for an Amazon deal. I don't feel like this, and this is making me worried for Parasite, because why skimp on the special features? Like, you don't. There's plenty to put in there, you know. So, overall, this got a 14 out of 25 from me. So, the package got 1, the extras got 0, which is the first time that's ever happened. I cannot even the worst package I think I've ever reviewed had 1 on the extras. This is just diabolical. And I really just recommend you stream this. So I hope you enjoyed my Souvenir review. And I kind of want to talk about a film that also means a bit to me as well, which is it's a film called Nil by Mouth. It's Gary Oldman's directorial debut. I think it's his only major theatrical kind of film. I don't think he's really kind of done much else in kind of narrative features. And yeah, it is an absolutely astonishing film. If you've seen Tyrannosaur, it would be I would associate them two very, very closely. It deals with characters who aren't quite likable. It deals with subject matter, very intense subject matter, which is what the Souvenir actually does deal with, which I don't want to kind of get too much into, because I don't want to kind of, like, for me, I went into the Souvenir not knowing much as I went into Nil by Mouth, and they are very much like very gritty, raw British kitchen sink dramas. They just absolutely floored me with what they were able to do with, like, putting simple subject matter together and just reshaping them into a brand new kind of vision. And I love that. I absolutely love that. I love when directors can do that and get, like, performances out of, like, pairing. So, like, with Nil by Mouth, you've got Ray Winston and Kathy Burke. But then you have Tom Burke and Honor Swinton Byrne, and you have these two pairings, and they just systematically work so well together that you just go, wow, like why hasn't anyone else put these pairings together before? And, like, Ray Winston and Kathy Burke have worked together after that, and they are just this perfect pairing. Like, I wish they would work together again. And yeah, like, but these films are quite dour. They're very, very much like, if someone said, like, what was your stereotypical view of Britain, like, mopey kind of downbeat film, this is very much that. But at the same time, they're very, very much filled with great character work. They take their time. They develop characters. They're just very beautiful films about the human experience kind of thing. And I hope you enjoy them as much as I do, because I absolutely like. I don't think Nil by Mouth gets enough kind of attention, especially considering it's Gary Oldman as well. I'm hoping for a proper Blue again, while I'm also kind of comparing it. Like, I'm waiting for the Souvenir to get a proper release. So that would be great. Like, if both of those got proper Blu-rays from Arrow or any other great kind of company like Criterion, like, I would love to see them release these films and give them the due that they kind of earn, especially while, yeah, with Gary Oldman attached to, like, Nil by Mouth. So yeah, I hope you enjoy these pairings and these in the video, and yeah, I will catch you on the next one.